Hello, welcome everybody. How are we doing? Welcome. We're here for some more of our hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke Gauntlet of our single Pokemon game in the franchise. I hope you're doing good. What up, Bear Dog? You are indeed first. How you doing, dude? Good to see ya. You are indeed first. We have a big one tonight. We have the last few trials on Pony Island. We also probably have Ultra Necrozma tonight, which is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I'm not ready. Jackson, Zach, Captain Kirk, Chinakage, Sacramento, how you doing? Yoda, SMLLCS, how you doing? What up, the ADHD Warrior, how you doing? Sneaky Beast. How you guys doing? I hope you had a good day. Sorry for the late start. It's been a day, man. It's been a day. What up, Goliath? How you doing? Are you sure you are ready about this fight? No, I literally had 0 time on my computer today to prep. Yo, who just already dropped the bomb? Who's that? Yo, Bear Dog. Bear Dog with the quick claws. Thank you so much, Bear Dog with the 5, dude. Thank you. Very, very kind of you to start the stream off. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, I have had 0 seconds worth of off-screen time on this game. Or on, like, prepping anything. It's literally just been... I worked my regular job today, so this is the first time my computer's been on since the last stream. So no prep work has been done between then and now. So we're gonna have to do all the prep together. I apologize. I know some people like the prep. I know some people are bored by the prep, but it's gotta happen regardless tonight, because I have not had any time to do anything else. What up, Izzy? How you doing? But who else gifted? Johnny with the gifty. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you. Prep? Weird way to say Painful Bunker, dude, right? No kidding. Painful Bunker is the GOAT. Okay, let me share the stream. We'll get started. We will get her started. I think we got a Ultra Necrozma answer. Oh yeah? What's that? I'm curious to hear your point. What up, Soul Eater? How's the fam? Fam's good. Fam's good, man. It was a rough one, me going back to my regular job today. Yo, Johnny gifted 3 subs. Johnny, thank you. Oh, Hudson rated with 8. Wait, where's our music? There it is. Johnny with the 3 gifties. And then Hudson with the raid. Thank you, Hudson. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. You gotta love that. What levels are low, Punny? Really low, like 20 something probably. 20 something. I haven't used it since the early game, so it should be pretty low. What up? Malamar with a focus sash. He uses Topsy's Turvy to switch into Sylveon and Berry Z move. What? Excuse me? That's crazy. That seems like a lot. What up, Space Ghost? Arcane Syntax, Hudson. Where's Goofin' and Champions? Nice, dude. Hope you had a good one. I'm just new boot goofing. Just new boot goofing. I never even watched that show, but I love that quote. Well, I don't even know what that show is, for being honest. It's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something? I don't know. Double-digit stream streak. Look at you, man. Puts him at 2/3 of his stats. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I certainly like that idea. I'm addicted to Rogue Trader. I don't know if that is either. You whooped Hudson with Matcha. Nice. You need to check if it has Quick Attack. It's our key to fear. Okay. Played some Fire Emblem. We got 2 chapters left, dude. Nice. That's awesome. Alright, let's start the stream on the Tiki Taki. And we'll get started. I don't even know where we're at. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing tonight. I have got nothing. Here, guys. Like I said, I haven't even touched my computer since the last stream. So I am totally lost as to where we are and what we're doing. Like, I know we're on Pony Island, but it's been a day, man. I don't even know. I don't even know where we're at. So bear with me as we get started with this early one. Haven't got a stream in forever. What up, dude? Good to see you back. Rogue Trader is Warhammer 40k. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. I do like that game a lot. Never played it. I've played it like once or twice, but I like the world of it, I should say. Where will get us right? Probably. I think we're heading into Victory Road. I think that's the initial plan. Let's go Pokemon Ultra Sun walkthrough. Just here for the vibes. And Weary we trust. Navigator Weary. Alright. How far are you into Sun? We're in Ultra Sun. And we're on Pony Island. We're in the end game. We are in the end game. We just gotta figure out what we're doing in the Sun. I think we're heading towards Ancient Pony Path now. Heading into Victory Road, I believe. Vast Pony Canyon. We fight Dulce again? Weird. Do cave before canyon. Let me see the low pony. Okay. Low pony is here. It's level 21. It's modest, remember. Modest low pony. There you go. Good night, Crozzy. How you doing, mate? How's everything down under? 175 behind Hudson, but 175 is awesome. 175 is crazy, Epperoni. That's awesome, dude. Fear is here. Bass Pony Canyon. I should call her. Holy shit, dude. Excuse me? What? Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, wet and miserable, but better with Deathless Nuzlocke. There you go. Alright, let's get our team normal, I guess, to head into Vast Pony Canyon. Who do we battle in Vast Pony Canyon? Okay, so Dazzling Gleam is still there, Flamethrower is still there, Dragon Claw is still there, Dragonium Z is after the trial. Okay, we got a bunch of battles in here. As per usual. The battles look fairly similar to what they were last time. They look very similar, actually. They look very, very similar. They're not quite exactly the same, but they're very similar, for sure. Oh, no, dude. I just realized Scizor isn't level 30-something this time. It's level 46. So that's a problem. That's a problem, dude. Yo, what up, Chad? How you doing, dude? That's a problem, man. All right. Level cap's still 49? Oh my god, dude. Okay, so Crobat's already... Well, we can still use these overleveled Pokemon to get us through the trial. Or to get us through Victory Road, I mean. But we can't use them in the trial itself, which is a bit unfortunate. Which is a bit unfortunate. I guess we can bring you... Yeah... Kamo is totally normal type, or totally physical this time. You charting Ibuka in Fantasy Drafts this weekend? Well, he just hurt his toe. I think he has turf toe, so I would maybe be a little careful. I love Ibuka, don't get me wrong, but I'd be a little weary of it. I'd be a little weary. Okay, let's head into Vast Pony Canyon. I think this team will do for now. So did you already finish Ultra Moon? No, this is Ultra Sun. We have not done Moon yet. Turf Toe is what ended Deion Sanders' career, man. It's no joke. It's no joke at all. It is no joke. Okay. Let's head into Vast Pony Canyon, and let's see what we can do. Crobat can't join you. Crobat's level 51. He's over level cap for the trial. I cannot use him in the battle for the trial, Captain, but I can still use him otherwise. I can still use them otherwise. What's the plan? I don't know. We're going to get through Victory Road first, and then we're going to figure out the plan. What does Fear stand for? Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. I believe. Oh my god, Weary. Jesus. Wait, we don't do the Mina battle here, do we? No, we don't do Mina here. There's no way we do her battle here. Oh, this isn't even Mina. This is what's her name? Get turf toe in rugby. Your scrum game was fierce. How's the game volume, by the way? It seems quiet on me. It seems quiet on my end, but if it's good for you guys, I can just turn my computer up. Just a bunch of grunts in a row, got it. Bow. Oh, I'm so nervous for these battles tonight, dude. Totem Komodo is not going to be easy by any means. Ultra Necrozma is going to be, like, the hardest thing we've ever done. And then Mina's trial is no joke either, dude. That fairy trial is no joke. The other videos anywhere non-short form or live content, like just a successful playthrough. Yes, on my gaming YouTube. Go to Redbeard Games. There should be a link in my bio on my TikTok. If you go to the link on my TikTok bio, you'll see the I think it says like gaming channel or something like that. Click that. The successful playthroughs are on that channel, and it's like fully edited, fully commentated videos. Yeah. What? Fair enough, Weary. I'm looking forward to it. She's on the Lindsay Clancy's trial thing. Standing over her? I mean, you could also do that if you were worried about somebody's health, but I'm listening. I'm listening. She was unresponsive.
If anything else would have happened, he would have been the number one suspect.
Easily.
Never questioned.
That's crazy.
He was never fucking questioned.
That's insane. Yeah, that's he should be the prime suspect for sure.
He would be the number one fucking suspect.
You should be, from what you told me.
Still saying that she did it. They kept saying for 3.5 years she did it.
I mean, it's certainly possible, but it doesn't look likely. Your wife's been following the hell out of that trial because cases all over her feed. Yeah, same. I haven't seen a single video about it, but my wife is all over it.
It's because it's so relatable.
No, for sure. Like all the postpartum difficulties is
What is so heartbreaking is that she's literally still getting like all of the comments, or like half the comments on this video.
What up, Fozil?
Are, what kind of mother would do this to her child? And it's like, you're the reason why so many people don't speak up.
Yeah.
We're terrified that people say that we are depressed or we feel anything like that. That we're gonna have a CPS person come show up at our door, because if you take your child into the hospital because they broke a bone falling off their damn bike being a kid, then CPS, there's a 50-50 chance that the doctor's gonna think that we're abusive, even though there's no other signs of abuse on that time. And we're gonna have a CPS person come up at our door, and we're gonna have to jump through 15 million hoops for the next 2 years to get clear.
Yep. This falls into my overarching theme of women's healthcare in America is a sham. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. And any of you who have wives or sisters or whatever, and you've heard their struggles, especially when it comes to pregnancy and childbirth and postpartum, women's healthcare is a joke, dude. It's an absolute joke.
It should be a worldwide automatic thing that the woman should be seen every 2 weeks for the first, 6 months.
Fair enough, Goliath. I wouldn't know.
And then it should be at least monthly for the last 6 months. They should be seen on a regular basis.
I agree.
A doctor, a physician who specializes in postpartum care can fit for themselves, see how the mother is doing, how they're bonding with their baby, talk to them, come to their house, maybe do a regular home visit, and see how she's helping for the first year, because it literally can happen at any point in the first year, and I don't understand why that is.
Especially with the hormonal.
It really grinds my gears.
Especially with the hormonal swings that come with with breastfeeding or not. Like, you know, if your body starts producing breast milk and you decide not to, there's a swing down from that, and then there's swings up from breastfeeding and swings down, and they're like there's so much more to it that just like isn't talked about. I love the husband nods and yeps when she was running down the info. I do the same thing to my wife when she gets passionate rant. To be fair, you can't interrupt. That's a bad idea.
It isn't the same equivalence as if we were taking 100 birth control pills every single day. That would be equivalent of the hormone draft that we experience. And then we're also, on top of that, we're also hurting because we either got shoved over.
Gio, thank you.
Or our freaking goods hurt because we pushed a watermelon out. Either way, we hurt. We are sleep deprived because we've been in pain for the past however many hours trying to get the baby here. And then we're hungry. Don't even get me fucking.
They won't let you eat in the hospital.
Because all you have is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're supposed to.
Which is why we stopped at McDonald's on the way to the hospital every time. Maybe you're gonna have to wait. Mama's gotta eat.
Whether you nurse, or you formula feed, it doesn't matter which way you feed the baby in the hospital, then somebody's coming in every fucking 2 hours to say,
I'm just gonna push on your belly.
I'm just gonna
push on your belly.
Hi, Mom. Are you doing okay? Are you sleeping? You getting some rest?
No, bitch, because you won't stop walking in.
20 minutes to give you your ibuprofen. Bitch, just give it to me now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, then we are expected. So we have all of those factors, and then we're told to go home.
Hey, you guys asked for Lady Red. You're getting Lady Red.
Nothing else has happened. Like our whole world didn't just flip upside down. But then we have this hormonal shift that completely disrupts our brain and how we function. And then we have perhaps people, nobody around to help take care of the baby or support both parents, not just the mom.
What up, Animu?
Parents. And yet you think that people are going to succeed and that they're not going to have a psychotic thought.
It's so you put your babies into their daycares and their schools so the state can raise your children instead of you. Did I say that out loud? Sorry, my bad.
Why is this not? Why does this not anger more people? Like, why is the women pissed off?
Because it's the status quo, and because there's still that we're gonna get slightly political here, and I apologize. Because women fought for, like, how do I even want to say this? No, I'm gonna deviate. I'm not even gonna go into it. Let's see. Hold on one second. Let me look at this next battle.
All I'm saying is, women have crazy eyes. This dude has fucking batshit crazy eyes. He did it.
I'm just sitting here eating pizza rolls and enjoying Lady Red's rant. Hell yeah, Redbeard conspiracy, dude. I got conspiracy theories coming out of my ears, dude. I am heavy into conspiracies. I just keep them to myself because this is not a political channel. This is a Pokemon channel.
I'm not being funny. I'm being.
No, I know.
Murder I just don't understand why more people aren't like infuriated by this.
There you go, Hudson. Yeah, I'm with you for sure because people just don't. Redbeard, the tin hat guy? No, not quite that far. Not quite that far.
And then another freaking caveat to this is that if you start to help anybody, like, you know, my dad or anybody older than millennials.
They give you the, oh no.
Oh, what did my dad say to me? He goes, this is your third kid. You haven't gotten that postpartum depression figured out yet? This is your third kid. You should have this shit down pat.
True.
Okay, Dad, you were in the military for 23 years. I mean, you don't have your fucking shit rattled out yet? You haven't gotten that shit sorted out yet? No, you have to drink yourself every single
Well, there's
single
that.
weekend.
There's that.
You get your shit sorted out, I'll get mine.
They weigh more than I thought. I guess it was analytic. Oh, true. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I have no idea.
If you stood over me, if this was happening to our family,
Definitely missed something here. What up, Gosman? How you doing?
You could be
Wait, oh, are we doing interior or exterior first? Oh, for sure. No, for sure. I don't understand how he's not. I don't understand how he's not.
If I was standing over you...
I don't know if the standing over is the point. I think that hurts. You're poking the same spot over and over again. I think that I don't think the standing over her is the problem. I think it's the fact that he claimed she told me XYZ, yet she couldn't speak to the people. That's where I think that the huge question mark should come up. What do you mean she told you what she did? If she's non-responsive and she can't speak, how did she tell you this? That's the problem.
If everyone else was... If you were the only standing, vertically breathing human in this house of other horizontal lying people...
Unalived is the way the internet says it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Horizontally lying is stupid.
I agree.
Yo,
Mickey.
I
Love the content. See you're a veteran. Thank you for your service. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
If I was the only vertical standing person, I would be questioned.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Ever seen a baby pigeon? I rest my case. I have not, actually. Quick claws? Shit, that was supposed to be bear dog. Shit, wait. Or was it not bear dog? Wait, was it? It was bear dog. Damn it. That was bear dog. Give me a second. Let me fix that.
I just don't understand. And now the defense it's the defense's turn. And her lawyer is a freaking Rottweiler. He is scary. And he has done some really good points. And I'm very excited.
Her defense attorney?
Sorry.
Me.
His own mother testified in Lindsay's behalf.
That's crazy.
Not only that. Let me show you the U-Haul, Utah, Montana, whatever state that happened in.
Okay, so we got our interior encounter. The exterior encounter, I don't know what we're going for. I think the problem is both genders have issues each one faces and has different problems. Women give birth, have cycles, hormonal issues, postpartum depression. Men have mental issues and to be mentally strong usually intend to ignore everyone other than themselves, or other way around, thus making it harder to get both sides. Yeah, and especially the gender wars on the internet are crazy, man. If you're in a relationship and you constantly see videos of people bad talking their spouses and talking about your relationship should be like this, your relationship should be like that, get away from it. It's literally sabotaging your relationship. It's sabotaging your life. The gender wars on the internet are going crazy right now. But yeah, I mean, I obviously, like, I agree. There's all sorts of men's issues out there that are completely ignored. Men are 10 times more likely to die in literally every category other than childbirth. Like literally every category, for sure. And one of them is the one that starts with an S. I'm not discounting that. But men die way more often. Men are hurt way more often. All these things are true. But I'm not. That's definitely the same person for sure.
That's the husband, and that's the dude that killed those.
That's definitely the same person.
Hurt those 4 college students.
That's definitely the same person. That's definitely the same person. Look
but
at this, guys. Tell me this isn't the same person. That's literally the same person.
But there's been no, like, 2 different last names. Like, there's been no like confirmation that they're even related. But if that's the same, like the eyes are the same, the nose is the fucking same, the mouth is the same, the chin is the same.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, okay, Weary.
And that is like that gives me as a woman.
He has the it's the something or other tilt. There's a name for it. But Weary, I kind of actually disagree with you. I think that talking about the differences between the genders is perfectly fine, because this is gonna sound political. It's not supposed to be. It's just the truth. We're different. Like, men and women are very, very different, and we shouldn't all be trying to be the same. We should celebrate the differences. Like, we are two halves of a whole that makes humans.
Be a man is when it's that time of the month. Otherwise, I would prefer to be a woman, because I don't have to be I don't have to sign up for the military and to go.
Oh yeah,
fight
you
a
know
battle
how you know how
in order
you're
to register to vote.
I was gonna say
women.
women.
I don't want that. I don't.
If we're talking
Thank you.
rights,
Do your man things.
if we're talking rights on paper, women have more than men. Because you are born with the right to vote. Men have to sign up for the selective service, and or the draft in order to get the right to vote. Just saying. That is my one political statement, but it's just the truth. If we're talking written laws out ones.
Anyways, my whole rant is why
Devotee.
I
don't know.
I don't understand it. It doesn't make any freaking sense.
It's more of a stigma around men's mental health being able to talk about our feelings. True. The issue is a lot of people in a specific religious community have a tendency to hate women and want to take literally everything away from them. Well, that's a whole other conversation we're not getting into, which I obviously don't agree with. No, do not agree with that. Do not agree with that. Okay, now we're definitely getting a little too political for my liking. Let's change the subject. We're getting a little too political.
I had this thought earlier, and I was going to ask you about it when we were sitting on the couch because I saw having a shark on the floor. Do you think that we have actually seen, or like, machines have like actually been to the true bottom of the ocean?
Yeah.
Because there's like, we've seen the Titanic on the ocean floor, right?
Yeah.
But like, how do we know that that's actually the bottom of the ocean? Like,
True Archon for
like,
sure.
Lake Michigan is deeper than Percy Priest.
Okay.
So like, what if
Yo,
there
Gosman with 5 gifted. Thank you so much, dude.
that goes even deeper than the places we've been to on
Marianas
different
Trench.
parts of the world. And we don't know.
Well, you can well, just because you can't visibly see it doesn't mean they can't map it. Like, you can topographically map it and use radar and things like that to understand how deep it is without physically going to it.
Like, what critters are out there?
Now that, I agree. There's definitely all sorts of sea creatures that we haven't found yet. That is for sure true. My point is we're far more similar than we are different. Agreed. And internally within the sexes, men and women are extremely diverse. Better to focus on each of us as people rather than over male-female boxes. For sure. And especially, like, the other thing that really kind of bothers me is, like, when people use feminine versus masculine specifically to talk about, like, how do I want to word this? My point is that there are plenty of feminine men and there are plenty of masculine women. So like we're all right, different levels of them. Yeah, I agree with you, Weary, that we are the same thing goes for anybody across. All of us humans are way more similar than we are different. But at the same time, we do have differences, and that's okay. I think that this modern idea of we're all the same. All of us, regardless of gender, culture, language, race, all these other things, we're all exactly the same. No, we're not. And that's okay. We can recognize our subtle differences and celebrate them. We can recognize it. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Right. Like, it's okay to be different. We don't all have to be the same. Like, it's okay. I think that one bothers me the most, is when people are just arguing that we're all exactly the same. It's like, no, we're not. Stop. We're not. Like, yes, we're very similar. We're more alike than we are different. Yes, this is true, but we're not the same. We're not the same, and that's okay. Oh, there you go, recovering, there you go. I agree, I could not agree with you more, dude. Could not agree more. Rant beard guy emote when? It'd have to be a rant lady red emote at that point. Saying we're all the same also harms those who were left privileged by downplaying their struggles. I agree. I also dislike assigning struggles to a specific group of people. I think that's a problem. Whether you want to call it race, religion, culture, whatever you want, people of all sorts of different walks of life endure struggles that the other person might not know about. So I think that's also a really dangerous way of thinking. There are plenty, like, go to the sticks in Appalachia, and the hillbilly white people there are just as broke and struggling as some of the inner city mixed race people or the inner city Latinos or whatever. Like, you see the point. Like, just because I think it's dangerous assigning struggle to a specific race. I think that's a problem. It's a pretty radical take there, saying people are different based on their own lived experiences and cultures. Bigotry, I know, right? I know, right? This is unironically pushing viewership up. Yeah. Lady Red. See, this is the problem, though. I love these conversations with Lady Red, but it gets me dangerously close to talking about things I don't want to talk about on stream. Gets me dangerously close. Not to be mean, I came to watch Pokemon, not that I mind, but damn. I mean, look, we sit here and we talk about Pokemon like 8 nights out of 10, but occasionally we're going to talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally. People love the drama. Interestingly, the stress hormone secretes regardless of objective severity. What do you mean? That's interesting. So do you mean regardless of the severity of the stressors, it releases the same amount of hormone? Is that what you're saying? That's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I understand. We're so woke discussing the specifics of intersectionality in our modern society. I know, right? Correct? Really? To what extent, though? To what extent? Because I don't think me being stressed about getting my next video out has the same stress hormones as somebody who's being, like, abused. You know what I'm saying? Like, to what extent are we talking about here? I came for the community. Pokemon's a happy side effect. True. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I'm fully on board with that, Archon. You may be a scientist, and if I'm wrong, then please teach me, but it does. That's why chronic stress is deadly. Right, but that's chronic. I feel like chronic levels of low stress versus hyper stress in an extreme event, I feel like those could be similar for sure. The simple version is that if you are stressed out, it depends entirely on your psyche and perception of the situation. That sounds familiar.
Like humans, not all Pokemon are the same.
Like humans, not all Pokemon are the same. Eevee's nature.
Nature.
Look at that.
Life imitates art.
Appreciate you, schoolboy. Why are you gonna hit me? As an abuse survivor can confirm, stress is stress. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Your body cannot determine the level of stress you're feeling. Your body secretes the same amount of hormone regardless of what's happening. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. So cortisol, right, is the word we're looking for, I believe. Unless there's a different specific hormone you guys are talking about. You could be just as stressed out about being late to work as you could be losing your home, depending on how your individual hormones fire off and your ability to adapt effectively. I think that second part specifically is the point, right? It's your perception of it. The thing that one of the key points that I'm always talking about is you are not your feelings, right? Your feelings come and go. Your feelings heavily dictate some of the decisions that you make and some of the way that you think about things, but they shouldn't. Right? You need to recognize the fact that these feelings are feelings and logic your way through them. Now, that is obviously a hell of a lot easier said than done, especially when we're talking about like abuse survivors and stuff like that. But in general, that is the general rule that I feel like we should be going for. You know what I'm saying?
I want to change my blowout diapers, my son's diapers, or him getting kidnapped and possibly murdered. Heart attack.
Hudson, there you go. Nailed it. Yeah. I love the Mewtwo quote there. It's beautiful. This is a quote. This is a quote literally from Pokemon, by the way, from the first Pokemon movie. Mewtwo, the legendary Pokemon, says, "It's not the circumstances of one's birth, but rather what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are." Dude, like a mic drop, dude. It's such a good quote, and it came from a freaking Pokemon movie. What did I come back to? Life rants, man. Life rants. To be fair, we're at 100 viewers 30 minutes into the stream, so apparently the people like Lady Red rants. That's why the saying is 10% of what happens. That's why the saying is 10% of what happens and 90% of how you react to it. Interesting. I disagree with your take on emotions needing to be logic, but tends to be more harmful than handling your emotions. I don't necessarily mean to be logic, Weary. That was probably the wrong way to word it. I don't necessarily mean logic, but I mean you need to recognize the fact that these are emotions, and you can accept them and you can deal with them. and you can process them correctly, but at the end of the day, feelings come and go. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say is you shouldn't let your feelings dictate your decisions or how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? That's more so my point, because feelings come and go. You need to be able to be steady regardless. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's more so my point. I don't necessarily mean you need to logic your way out of your emotions. No, your emotions have a place. Your emotions absolutely have a place in life. They need to be addressed, and you need to understand them for sure, for sure, for sure. That's more so my point. Did I word that better? Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? I don't think I worded it right the first time. Yes, feelings come and go. I get sad when Red doesn't stream and happy when he does. Feelings are deceptive. That too, man. That too. Be responsible with your emotions so you don't regret your actions. Ooh! I like that quote a lot. That's a good one. You stopped listening, huh?
I just can't get over how.
But that's the same person, for sure, for sure, for sure. For sure the same person. I don't know who that is.
That's the dude that I told you that he was cheating on his wife, and then his pregnant wife, and then his kids because he wanted a divorce.
Oh yeah. It is probably Ultra Necrozma Day, is he? Yeah. Logic is how I deal with things every day. So one thing I can process things. I am upset that when I made coffee this morning, the grounds missed the garbage can and ended up on the floor. My wife, it's her 13th reason in the end of the world. Me, I don't care. It's just something to clean. It's how we perceive things that affects our state of mind. I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Feelings are useful senses to be listened to. Just like the others, you're still responsible for making the quick decisions off your stresses. Yeah. Yes. That sums up the kind of thing that I was saying. Very deep in the abyss. It's Dogadile. That was funny. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do here, guys. Okay, we need to... We've got 100 viewers in here. Look at that. I appreciate all you guys for being here, for real. Okay, well, we still have... Why did I leave? We still have a few more battles we have to do first. Damn it, why did I do that?
Alright, adios.
Okay, love you.
I really wish I was like, I would prejudice a little more interesting.
Probably, sorry guys, I forgot to fix our team before we went and did these last battles. My bad. I forgot about these last. Chat, say bye to Red, the Lady Red, or else. You need a new book. And now we have to go back to the struggle that we used to face all the time. We used to face this struggle all the time when we were in here regularly, because you'd be in here and you would drum up this like big conversation, and then you would leave and we'd all be like, well, now what do we talk about? I know, but I would argue you're almost more entertaining than I am. Especially if you watch the Mario streams, you would agree with me. The Lady Red is more entertaining than I am. They were really funny. They were genuinely really funny. Lady Red leads the discussions.
I have 2 books.
Okay.
So,
We have Alolan Graveler here. I guess we'll lead off with Gary. You are not your where to go? Mike, your message. You're not your thoughts, you are an observer of your thoughts. Emotions are a guide to life, however, it's your discipline of how you react to those emotions that will shape your life. See, Mike, you worded that exactly how that's what I was attempting to say. Yes, that is what I was attempting to say. Thank you. That's exactly what I was trying to say, Mike. Thank you. What do we do when Lady Red leaves? Wait for her to come back. What's the sub goal to do on the Mario stream? You said that. Yeah, it's crazy. He hasn't been questioned once the whole trial.
No, you can understand.
Oh, okay.
Never questioned
at the scene or whatever, yeah.
Like the first 2 years of it's kind of like
Go for it. She said no. Alright, let's lock in for a second. Lapras. I kind of want to go into Goliath, because I feel like we're switching into recovering. We might take a big water move. Let's go here. We tend to get tied up in our own emotions. I find it cathartic to focus on how I can help others, and I usually benefit in the process. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Have we decided what the 100 sub goal is? Yes. You should be able to read it down at the bottom there. Whoever hits the 100 sub goal, or sorry, no. Whoever the top gifter is for the night of like whoever is the top gifter. Let me start over. If we hit the 100 sub goal, whoever the top gifter for that night is gets to pick what game we play Friday night. I'm waiting for safeguard to wear off so we can use toxic. But I don't know if it's gonna. Can you see how many turns safeguard's up? I hope Lady Red knows that it's not even for the jokes, but we all generally love the convos you guys have and the banter together. It's just so awesome and have a lot of fun. I agree. I tell her this. I agree. Last safeguard turn, okay. I agree, man. Okay, now, can we get a toxic off before this thing safeguards again? Probably not. Probably not.
how do I change?
We can't. There we go. Top gifter of the night picks Friday's game. I will bully whoever that is for Path of Rage or some other Fire Emblem game. Have you gotten Thunderbolt yet? No. We need to get it off screen for sure. We have not done that. We have not done that. Go for it. Dude, Toxapex is such a monster, man. It's not even fair. It's really not. Who needs recovering the Magnezone when you have a Goliath? Nah, Magnezone's gonna be the GOAT later, I promise. Although, do we want to ban... Okay, now we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have 3 really hard battles to get through before we get to the Elite Four. Probably more like 5 or 6 really hard battles. But do we really want to ban Magnezone for the next run? I don't know if we do. I don't know if we want to lose Toxapex either. I think we need to, whenever we're picking our Elite Four team for Ultra Sun, I think we need to keep in mind the fact that we have to beat Ultra Moon too, and not ban our best playthrough Pokemon. Anything you missed? A lot of ranting and conversation. Other than that, no, not really. You'd listen to a Lady Red podcast? Dude, that'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. Save Magnezone and Toxapex? Yeah, I agree. Parenthood, postpartum, whatever we want. Like, there are people who have podcasts, and like the subject of the podcast is just like that. Like, they just talk about whatever they want. They have on whatever guest they want, and they just talk. Like, those would be really fun. Holy gosh, man! This is a max HP Gyarados, by the way. It just took that much damage from that thing. Talonflame has like 80 base attack, by the way. What mons help us wall everything? This one. This one, not Gyarados. This one. And Benji. Okay. Lady Red is gone. Because baby woke up. So I wouldn't expect her to come back in. So now we have to figure out what to talk about amongst ourselves, which is hard sometimes. After, it's like, that's what I'm saying, like, that's like the hardest part of whenever she's in here. It's so much fun, but then we gotta figure out what to talk about when she leaves. It's really hard sometimes. You have a lot of great encounters in the box, just wait till you actually get to the E4 to decide who's best to bring and who you're most likely to actually encounter again in Ultra Moon. That's a really good point, yeah, for sure. Should we keep Littens so we have it for Moon? We haven't used... No, we have a Decidueye, which we haven't used yet, by the way. As much as I love being able to get my favorite Pokemon, I honestly think Toxapex should be a top gift wheel. Yeah, I kind of agree. In the future of these runs, I kind of agree. That was a surprisingly political conversation. I'm proud of us for how we handled it. Pats on the back, chat. I agree. Thank you all for keeping it civil. I danced the line a few times, so I appreciate you guys. Could some of your OG emotes... Oh, you could cut some of your OG emotes and add a Lady Red Milotic one? That'd be cool, yeah. By the way, who came up with the 100 gift goal idea? Because you should get the same Yoda treatment in the next encounter. Weary did. Weary came up with that idea. This was an incredibly anticlimactic battle. Hide Spitzborg. Glaceon comes out. Freeze Dry doesn't exist yet, right? I'm assuming Freeze Dry doesn't exist yet. Red handles my adamant nature. No, there's compensation for that one. We'll say, sometimes the amount of technically is like, come on, man! Like, give me some wiggle room. Give me a little bit of wiggle room, man. You always have a great argument, too. Like, that's what makes it even harder. It's like, you have this like, oh, we don't want to set the precedent of this and that. And it's like, damn it, you're so annoying, but you're so right. I don't mean you're annoying. I mean that point is annoying. It's like, you're right. I can't even argue with you. But it's like, damn it. Freeze Dry Gen 6. Oh, shoot. Fair enough. Love the community you built, Red. Me too, man. It really is awesome. It really, really is. It's incredible. I'm so grateful for how awesome you guys are, for sure. And apparently I can nail Glaceon. Glaceon got done so dirty. Yeah, it is. I agree. Nightly lawyer joke? Go for it, man. Pokenobi's unreasonably good at this stuff? Dude, no kidding. No kidding. We have an elixir. We have a max ether. We don't have a regular elixir? That's crazy. Okay, what's the next battle? You lead off with a Noctowl. Interesting. Glaceon is by far your favorite evolution? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's easily my least favorite evolution. I don't even necessarily hate it. It's just really disappointing. Which is funny because its counterpart Leafeon is my favorite evolution. Is Light still on vacation? I have no idea. We still haven't taken off the Steelium Z in this thing or gotten the Thunderbolt TM, which we can get, by the way. Thunderbolt is available to us. We just haven't went and got it. You withdraw into Flygon. You dislike Vaporeon because, well, you know? Coward. Don't let the internet tell you what to like. Vaporeon's cool. I think Vaporeon arguably shows its type better than any other Eevee outside of Leafeon. I think Leafeon and Vaporeon clearly show their types off the best out of all of them. The internet tried to ruin Vaporeon, but I couldn't care less. It's still cool regardless. Vaporeon's your favorite evolution? It's a great choice. Great choice. This thing's a beast, by the way. Oh, Reflect was up. That's why it's such a beast. That explains it. First impression. Bow. There we go. Jolteon on top. I really dislike Jolteon's design, but it's arguably the best evolution in battle, so it gets a pass. I like to be correct, but I hate to be wrong more, so I'll update to be correct. That's valid. We should outspeed through Liquidation, or through... We don't outspeed through Paralysis? That's crazy. I don't even know what Magic Coat does. I agree, Pigeon. I agree. Yeah, Vaporeon's design is easily the best out of the starting 3. I could not agree more. Wish we had more evolutions. I wish we had a new Pokemon that got the old physical type evolutions instead. Isobot is such a beast, dude. Oh my god. It survived? Good eye, mate. How you doing, Pokenobi? The goals working good tonight? I think so. We haven't had too many goals, so it's kind of hard to tell from now. It should switch here in a minute. I don't know if I think the monthly goal is still weird, but I think that's because it wasn't working the last few nights. That doesn't mean it's not necessarily working tonight. I haven't seen an update, but I haven't really been paying attention. You have the second pick in one of your leagues. Should take Bijan or Jamar. You should take Bijan. If you can get either Bijan or Gibbs, take one of them. Those are going to be the two best players in fantasy, most likely. Of course, it's fantasy. Anything can happen. But those should be the two best. Have you loaded the new version? Yes, this is the new version. Yeah. So, I think that this top 3 for the month is still legit, but I could be wrong on that because I haven't checked it. Yeah, it's either Bijan or Gibbs for the first 3 picks, or for the first 2 picks for sure. I picked Jamar last year and it was a huge disappointment for the first half of the year. Okay. Definitely getting an evolution in Gen 10. I kind of disagree. If we do, it better be Dragon. Good point, very good point. Everyone gifts so I know the app works, not for Red to support his family and thank him for his amazing content in his community. Counterpoint, in a Superflex league, a top tier QB can be worth a top pick. I think the only quarterback worthy of a first round pick in a Superflex league, which is what we're playing in our fantasy league where I'm playing with some of the viewers, is Josh Allen. I think that's the only one that's worth a first round pick. The rest of them you can get great quarterbacks in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you need 2 of them, but still.
Special
Beam Cannon! Hudson, thank you so much for the 5, dude. Thank you, man. Okay, that one went up immediately. Let's get prepped for the dragon fight, the dragon trial. We're an hour in, by the way. It took us an hour just to get through Victory Road. Just saying. So the other night when we were, he was like, yeah, let's just push through the dragon trial. It would have taken us over an hour. Over an hour. We got a jolly, yo. We got a jolly Mienvu. That's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a really good Pokemon. Okay. I was wanting you to get the cannon encounters. Fair enough. So the app is working. Yeah, because Hudson's number went up on Gifty. So yes, the numbers may be skewed for the month, but the app is working. Although, Hudson, is that your first 5? Are you tied with Bear Dog? Is anybody else gifted 5? Gosman gifted out 5 as well. So Gosman's has not shown up. Or did I not put Gosman on the wheel? Wait, did I not put Gosman on the wheel? Shit. Do you guys know if I put Gosman on the wheel? I guess I could count the night and see how much we're at. How much are we at right now? We're at, what, 17? So we have... Bear Dog 5, Johnny 6, Johnny 9, Geo 10, Gosman 15, Schoolboy 16, Hudson 21. Nope, I have not put Gosman's on there. I have not put Gosman's on there. Gosman's 5 needs to be added. Sorry about that, Gosman. There you go. So now let's see if that updates. Half of that wasn't fully invested during Lady Red's rant. My bad, guys. My bad. Those were fun, though. Okay, let's focus. What are we doing for the... This trial is a problem, man. My favorite kind of error is user. Glad it's working. Yeah, it looks like it's doing great. Okay, what's our plan for this dragon trial, guys? This is not going to be easy. At all. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so there's Gosman. Is Gosman up here? Yep. Okay, yep. So Gosman is working. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, let me get you guys the window, I suppose. Let's give you this window. That's not the right thing. There we go. Okay, so this is the battle that we're going up against right here. Right? And there's our box.
Yoink.
If it does, you can swords it in turn 1. Oh, do we know if it doesn't have protect this game? It does not have protect. Yoink. Who got yoinked? Gosman yoinked somebody. Thank you, Gosman. Appreciate you. Hype train. Okay. Okay, you guys can see these guys' moves. Now, this time, Sizzle and Noivern are actually a problem. Sizzle and Noivern are a problem. What I'm seeing immediately, though, is that Swampert is actually a really good answer into Komodo this time, just because it resists
I'm Commander Shepard, and
half of its moves at least. It's immune to Thunder Punch, so I think that we bring it just because it's useful here. It's not necessarily the answer, but it's definitely useful. We could bring Mimikyu, but it does have a Fairy Berry. Has Roselli Berry, so that's scary. Did stream die? Oh no, I hope not. Did the stream die? No, oh, just you. Okay. Ice Beam Team on Swamp. I don't think we yeah, I guess we could. We'll have this Trial Necrozma and Ultra Necrozma back to back, and then we'll have a Gauntlet with a 51 cap. Aussie's internet's not the best. Okay. So we don't want to bring Gyarados because it has Thunder Punch. Does anything resist all of that? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Other than maybe... Well, Metagross actually is a really good answer here. Drain Punch hurts. We do have access to the Psychic Z move. We could go Psych Up and then Psychic Z move, possibly. We could go Psychic Z move. Because we can get the Z Crystal in the desert. I'll just cheat it in so we don't have to deal with it. But it is possible to have at this point. So that's a possibility. Going Z move into Komodo. Psychic Z move might kill. Mimic resists everything. Doesn't resist Thunder Punch. Or Poison Jab. Don't tend to net against the Komodo. True. I'm really kind of scared of that Noivern too. I might bring Blissey in the back, just in case that Noivern is the last thing alive. Because Blissey walls Noivern. Oh, I got you, Thaddy. This is such a tough battle, man. We have you. We have Starmie. Too bad you don't get any moves. I'll say Phantom or Trevenant could be pretty good here. Although there's Poison Jab. It doesn't get any moves, though. Dante's unsubbed. Rip, rip. This is a scary battle, dude. Nice. The fair is always fun. Yeah, I think these are all fair brings for now. But then what? But then what? Might be a Toxapex stall. Yeah, except it has Thunder Punch, though. It has Thunder Punch. See you later, Pokenobi. This is a problem, man. This thing's covered just too good. Curse Umbreon. It has Drain Punch. Could just be Mudsdale for bulk, 200 stamina. Theoretically, yeah, unless he calls out Noivern, though. If he calls out Noivern, we're screwed. If he calls out Noivern with Boomburst and stuff, we're done. We're done. If he calls out... I do think the Mudsdale is a safe bring. Because you're right. But... Boomburst, Noivern destroys it. Shit, dude. This is tough. Gengar? I mean, it's probably gonna die to a Dragon Claw. But I hear you.
Will we back?
Dante resubscribed. Thank you, man. I would say Beware, but he has Drain Punch. God, this is a tough matchup, dude. I would say Decidueye. But what do you even do? Snorlax, no. Charizard, no. Machamp isn't a terrible sell here, actually, but I don't know what it's going to do back to it. We could go... No. I was going to say we could go Psych Up Starmie turn 1, but I don't think that would work. We could go, like, Psych Up Mimikyu, maybe? Does that work? Does Mimikyu get Psych Up? Dazzling Gleam is fantastic. Scald is fantastic. Calm Mind is fantastic. What's Marowak's ability? It's not Lightning Rod, it's his hidden ability. Psych Up. Metagross and Mimikyu get Psych Up. Okay, so we could Psych Up with Metagross turn 1 and then do Berry. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. We could go Psychic Z move with Metagross after Psyching Up turn 1. That's certainly a possibility. Let's calc that. Let's calc that. That might work. That might work. That might just work. Okay. Let's go to Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up our PK Hex really fast. Sorry guys, this is going to be a prep-heavy stream. And if we want to get to those other big fights tonight, it might have to be an extended stream, because this fight alone is going to take us a little while to prep for. Unless my first thought here wins the battle for us, which it might. Let's find out. Let's find out. Metagross. Metal Mario. We get 49 Metagross with 4, 252, 24, 252, 1, 0. That's scary. 7, 21, 23. Which nature is this? Careful. That is a careful nature. Careful nature. Prep over death, true. Okay, so we get that, and then we'll go Zen Headbutt. Let's go ahead and go with Komo-o Grand Trial. +1 Omni Boost. Why does it not have its +1s over here? That's what concerns me. It doesn't have any of its +1s in this calc, which is scary. So with all of those +1s, it does 20 or just 33% with Drain Punch. And we do 40% with Zen Headbutt. But if we Psych Up turn 1, to copy its stat moves, then we go back up to 70. If we go Psychic Z move, we kill. If we go Psychic Z move, we kill. I don't see why not do this. I don't see why not do this. Now, he could send in Scizor, and we could get hit pretty hard with Pursuit, but I think we can survive it. Pursuit does 22%. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. What if we're switching? Pursuit does 29% if we're switching? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're still fairly safe. We're still fairly safe. I think this works, guys. I kind of don't see why not do this. I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down to do this. We can I'm going to confirm that we can get this Psychic Z move. Psychium Z. I'm going to make sure that it's there. Are you allowing BP moves from Mantine and stuff? Yes, yes we are. Yes, we are. Okay, Psychium Z is in Haina Desert in the Ultra Games. Yep, so we do indeed have access to it, so I'm just going to cheat it in because I'm not worried about it right now. Okay, Z Crystals. We are going to add the Psychium Z. Yep. And then I'm going to add in Flamethrower and Thunderbolt while I'm at it, because they're available to us. I just don't feel like going and getting them. Thunderbolt, Gen 7, is it what, TM24, I believe? I believe it's TM24. It is. So TM24, and then Flamethrower is TM35. Okay, let's do that. Okay. I think that's I kind of think this is our plan. I think we go Psych up Metagross. What are you guys thinking? Does that sound good to you? What do you guys see a flaw in this plan? That way you have something for Noivern and Metagross. Oh, teach it Ice Punch? Yeah, totally fair, totally fair. Okay, there we go. We do indeed get Flamethrower and Thunderbolt. We could give Dazzling Gleam to Blissey just for another answer against the Noivern. Do we not have the Ice Beam TM? I thought Ice Beam was available to us. Or is that after Elite Four? Is Ice Beam after Elite Four? I could be wrong, but I don't remember. Where's Psych Up? Am I losing my mind? There it is. Okay, we got it. On the mountain? Okay. Okay, let's get... Who do we want as our other team member? We could bring something that's specifically a Scizor answer, which I guess would be what? Could be Charizard. Either Charizard or like Torkoal even. We could even just go like Torkoal. Or Charizard probably outspeeds though. So does Infernape. Let's actually go Infernape, why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. What up, Lily? How you doing? Alright, let's go check our learn moves on the beach really fast. Which I think that's on the Melee beach, or is it a Kala beach? I don't remember. Where we at? We're about to do the dragon trial. We're about to do the final trial of the night. Or of the wild Pokemon trials, at least. We'll be watching TV and fold laundry? Fair enough, man. Zard has better matchups otherwise. Yeah, but we're not using it against the other guy anyway, so it's fine. Okay, nothing important there. Let's go check out Heya Beach. I think that's where the elemental punches are. I think they're over here. Yeah. Giga Drain is amazing, but I doubt anybody can learn it. Oh my god, Mimic, you can learn it. That's crazy. I know it's one of the islands for sure. There you go. Signal Beam is useful, but not for this fight. Gravity. Fire Punch. Oh, it's only Fire Punch. Do we not get Ice Punch and stuff? Oh shit. Where's Ice Punch? Is that not a thing here? Oh, that's worse. That's not as good. That would have been nice. That would have been real nice. Ula Beach? Is it really? Where is the other? Does Ulula have one? There it is. I don't think I've come over here yet. Yeah. Okay, Ironhead is huge. Is Ironhead better than Meteor Mash? Genuine question. Not necessarily for this battle, but in general. Would we rather have a 90% accurate move like Meteor Mash, which can raise our attack, or would we rather have Ironhead, which is 100% accurate? Oh boy. I kind of feel like Ironhead is better than Meteor Mash, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. That accuracy is such a bummer sometimes. Yeah, let's go Ironhead. What up, Drassel? How you doing? You're on sick kiddo duty. Rough, man. I apologize. That is never fun. I fully understand where you're coming from. I fully get it. Fully understand that one, unfortunately. I want to watch for Zen Headbutt. Wait, what did you say we might want for Zen Headbutt? What were you talking about? I think I missed it. Oh, wide lens? Yeah. Oh man, Ice Punch is huge here, man. When do we get a water move on this thing, by the way? When do we get a water move on Swampert in Gen 7? I feel like we should have a water move by now, but we don't. But we don't. Okay. I think we get rid of Brick Break for this fight specifically. Although that's neutral against the Scizor. What do we need Zen Headbutt for in this battle? Oh, just kidding, we need Zen Headbutt, duh. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Let's get rid of Brick Break. We can always relearn Brick Break. Yeah, I think that's good for moves. Muddy Water at 39, that's it? Oh my god, dude. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, I think that's our stuff then. Are we ready? I'm terrified if we're ready. Are we actually ready for this? If you want, you can get Liquidation at the last island for Swampert. Where? What, like at the move relearner? Because that we can't get there yet. We can't get to move relearner yet. That's after Victory Road and everything. Unless they moved it. Tutors? Wait, where are the tutors? Is it the move relearner? Because that's not available to us yet. The beach tutor? Oh, on this island? For Mantine Surf? Oh shit, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Very good to know. Let's do that then. Where is the beach over here though? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Dude, we can get Liquidation right now, that'd be huge. Now it's not very useful into this battle. What tutors over here, guys? What are we talking about? I'm not seeing any tutors, unless I'm missing something. I'm not seeing any tutors over here, y'all. What up, Benit? We're about to take on the Dragon Trial, finally. Finally, you know, only an hour and 15 minutes into the stream, but that's kind of what I expected, to be fair. Battle Tree, sadly? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm terrified, dude. I'm so scared for this. Let me make sure our stuff is set up. Let me make sure everybody loves us. Let me make sure that we have our EVs set. Took a second for me to realize there's also a TikTok chat. There sure is. It's not nearly as active, but yeah. Okay, Infernape does not love us yet. Alright, here you go, Infernape. Little Sylvia, too. Get to watch the trial just after joining. True, yeah. You missed a whole lot of random battles, Victory Road, prepped, all that good stuff. Been moments and then popped in. How's the run going? Run's going great, man. This is technically attempt 2 of Ultra Sun, but this is our first like real attempt. Attempt 1 ended at the trainer school in the beginning of the game. This is like, in all practical purposes, this is our first run. So it's going really well. It's going very, very well. All right, let's check EVs and we'll get started. Training school's awful. Dude, no kidding, man. It can be so dangerous if you're not prepared, which we weren't. We got trapped by an Ekans. I'm not even joking. What's the threshold that you prefer, blue over purple? Which one's blue? Okay, Metagross, I think we keep HP and attack. Mimikyu, I think we get rid of speed for this battle specifically. And we go 252. For Pony Island near Tapu Fini's lair. Isn't that post-game? Okay, for you, we want HP and attack. That's fine. HP and attack, or HP and defense is good. For... Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea for you as well. Okay, I think we keep this. Yeah, I think we had a pretty good plan. Let's stick with that. We got Yoink Gosman. Gosman got another Yoink. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Dust Ball reminds you of a watermelon? That's fair, actually. That's fair. When is Ultra Necrozma? After this battle. I hope we have time to fix our team. Because if not, I'm terrified. I sure hope we have time to fix our team. In between. That'd be real dumb if you don't. It'd be real dumb if you don't. If you don't have time to fix your team in between these trials, then it doesn't count. It straight up doesn't count. You can fix it? Okay. Using this as background noise while I do the egg lock my friend set up for me? Dude, nice. Dusk Ball is 9 months, yes. Do you want to put the bunny on the team just in case? Nah. Again, if we don't actually get the chance to fix our team in between this trial and Ultra Necrozma, we're not counting it as Deathless, because that's insane. That's insane. There's no way. There's no way. So far, 2 Delcatties. That's amazing. Use Bide? Oh my lord. Bonk. What's the highest tier ball you have put up? I think it's like 2 years or something like that. I think it's like Cherish Ball or Beast Ball or something like that at 2 years. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I like how both Moobot and Surveillance reply to that. Beer Strat allowed? Hell yeah, it's allowed. If it's in the game, it's allowed. It's always been our rule. Ah, man, Metagross is such a beast, man. Best pseudo of all time. Easily. Even the Dragapult's my favorite. This is the best pseudo of all time. Okay. Any final changes before we get started on this trial? Any final adjustments? Level 49 is the level cap. Right? We have level 49 Kamalo. I think we're all set. I think we're set. So we have Psychium Z with Psych Up. Lumberry, Serene Grace. I guess the one thing I haven't calced is how much does what's his name do to Metagross. Oh, no, I just deleted our calc. I think we're okay. If I need to redo it mid battle, I will. So is this no death since Kanto? No. We reset the game whenever we get a death. Where's your level 1 Rattata? We don't have it currently. We don't even have a Rattata, actually. Alright, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Are you gonna allow the Poipole? I think we're gonna allow Poipole, yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think Ultra Beasts are not legends. They're not classified as legends. I don't see why not. Sound? The sound is on. Can you not hear it? Can you not hear it? Okay, so we psych up turn 1. Thank you, Jesus. Or Jesus, either way. Okay, we psych up turn 1. Oh shit, I wasn't prepared for Noivern. Okay, we got a calc again. I wasn't prepared for Noivern. I thought it was gonna be... Shit. Shit. I thought this was gonna be Scizor. Oh, I thought this was gonna be Scizor. Okay. Have at. Have at. Okay, we have 170 HP. We have 179 attack. We have 132 defense. That's horrible defense. Okay. Special defense is 113. And we have 84 speed. Okay. Isn't Ice Punch quad? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, now we are at +1 everything right now because of the psych up. We are at +1 everything. So we have to see how much this battle, or how much this thing does to us. That's the problem right now, right? Okay, we are indeed +1 everything. Okay, now we see how much this Noivern does to us. Shouldn't Ice Punch take him out no problem? Most likely, yeah. Okay, so this thing does at most 11% to us without a crit, where Kamoa does at most 22% without a crit. So we should be perfectly fine here. We should be safe. We should be safe here to just Zen Headbutt one-shot with the Z Crystal. We should, our plan should be in order. Our plan is still in order, in fact. Yep, we're good. Better matchup than Scizor, to be honest. Yeah, no, you're not even wrong, actually. I was just more so, like, scared. I was like, oh, shit. This wasn't what I was expecting. I would really Kamoa first. Oh, for sure. For sure. Because we have Blissey for Noivern. Don't flinch me, right? Okay. Imagine if we would have flinched there, dude. If we would have flinched there, I would have lost my actual shit. Oh my god, can you imagine, dude? Oh my god. Oh, look at this pseudo versus pseudo matchup. This is a cool Z move. That's a really cool Z move. There we go! Meta gross, dude. Meta freaking gross, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. We should have taught Icy Wind to Blissey. Oh, I saw it in one of the Moo tutors. We should have taught Icy Wind to Blissey. Would have been amazing. Metagross is so broken. Metagross is amazing, dude. How'd you get that Z Crystal? It's in the desert. Okay, and now we go into our other broken Pokemon, Blizzy. We go from Izzy 3 to Blizzy. Izzy gets both KOs in this battle, by the way. Izzy the MVP tonight. We get Izzy 3 and Blizzy. Kamoa is the GOAT? What? Kamoa is my least favorite pseudo by far. It's really not even close. Baxcalibur is my second least favorite, but there's a decent margin between the two. I think Kamoa is by far the worst looking pseudo. I really don't think it's close at all. Okay. What about Goodra? I like Goodra. Goodra's cool. I like Goodra. What? Sorry, 1 second. I'm making sure we're good. You have a sponsor? Hudson, how? What am I doing wrong? How? I'm not even trying to talk crap on you, and I think Ninja was the other guy. I'm not even trying to talk crap on you guys, but obviously, like, I have more, like, successful streams. How am I not getting sponsors, but you guys are? What am I doing wrong? Like, genuinely. I'm not talking bad on you guys. Like, that's awesome. I'm happy for you, but, like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Like, what? Appreciate you, Blazer. Outreach? I've tried, man. I've tried. It's because you don't have a polygraph emote, right? So Gudra have been water poison or water dragon? For sure. One of the two. For sure. For sure. I'm just curious what I'm doing wrong in terms of the sponsors thing. Even Red have inspired me to start content creation. Dude, nice. It's awesome. It's fun. I will say this. Both the streaming itself and the making videos side of it is a lot harder than it looks. I will say that. It's a lot harder than it looks, but it's also super fun, you know. I love every second of it, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows, you know. It's still a job. Like, it's still hard. It's not. I would still rather do other ones. Just apply on their website, because by every measurable metric I should have been denied. Can you tell me what can you DM me, Hudson, which ones you applied for so I can do the same thing? Please. Can you please? Because that'd be awesome. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. If you could do that for me. Okay, question. No, it's fine. I think we'll just go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm sure we can probably fly to the altar, but I don't want to do that just in case it automatically brings us. Right? Do you not have Hudson as your sponsor? I mean, that for the past 2 months, that has certainly been pretty close to the truth. Okay, so stop. By the way, you can't just use Blissey for Necrozma. You can't? Interesting. After proceeding through the exit, you meet up with Lily. Lily heals your Pokemon, then you take your place. Okay, so we could have stayed. My bad, my bad, my bad. Best Smart Strike? Oh, true, 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 true. Yeah, Hudson, would you mind DMing me what you've been doing, or what you've done for, like, who you applied for? I really appreciate that. Okay. Question. Do we just prep for Ultra Necrozma? Or do we prep for... Or are we just catching... Can you just catch Ultra Solgaleo or no? You cannot. Okay. For the bunny, we need Focus Sash, Endeavor from Ula Ula Beach, and Keep Quick Attack. Okay, where do we get it? Where do we get a Focus Sash? I mean, as long as it's available, I'll just cheat it in. It's fine. But I would like to know that it's available, you know? So Glade is right before E4. Okay. Focus Sash is from beating a girl in Pony Wild. We can't get into Pony Wild yet. I didn't think. Oh, this is Pony Wilds right here, okay. Just kidding. Is it the beating every trainer thing? Because if so, I'll just cheat it in and save us time. As long as it's in Pony Island or Pony Wilds, I'll just cheat it in really fast. Yeah, that's totally fine. There's another Hudson in here? There's another Hudson in here? What? What do you mean there's a second Hudson? Focus Sash. The Hudsons are multiplying. One more time, Blissey. I don't know what that means, but... A second Hudson has hit the chat. Where was this? Where was this second Hudson? I didn't see the second Hudson. I must have missed it. Sneaky Snake? Since when is... I'm confused. Anyway. Okay. So we have that. Now we need to go to Ula... Oh, you're Hudson as well? Look at that. Okay, so we go to Ula Ula Beach to give it the other one. Endeavor. You can... If you can max out Blissy's defense, you can actually take a hit from Smart Strike, right, but probably not more than one. Probably not more than one. Okay, so we want Endeavor on you. Instead of Workup, I guess. Solid Hudson Snake. Let's go ahead and get Icy Wind on Blissey, because being able to lower speed is really, really nice. There we go. Okay. Now, what else do we need for this? For this Ultra Necrozma? Are we really relying on... Are we really relying on our little bunny to beat Ultra Necrozma? Is that really our plan right now? If so, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified if that's the case. Also, I feel like... Okay, what do you guys think about this? What if we bring a team of 6 who we know for a fact we are not bringing to the league? We bring a team of 6 that we know for a fact we are not bringing to the league, so then we can just level them to level 60. What do you think about that? Now, we have to be careful, right? We have to be careful. Or do we just rely on Bunny? Is Bunny the entire plan? Do we need to do that at all? I guess is the secondary thought process. Bunny more fun? Brother. Okay. Okay, so what's our plan against regular Necrozma? We're Necrozma with Prism Armor. Bunny time? Bring Bunny and others? Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I'm terrified right now. I'm so scared. I don't even know what this Necrozma's stats are. I guess we bring up our calc. Let's go... Necrozma... I'm assuming it's Dusk Main. If I had to guess, level 50. It has maxed out attack EVs. Holy shit, dude. There's a level 50 cap and we fight... Wait, there's a level 50 cap and we immediately fight Ultra Necrozma after. Not sure if we get to prep between fights. What's the level 50 cap that you're talking about? Because I don't see level 50 cap. Unless you're talking about Necrozma level 50. What level 50 cap are you talking about? Necrozma Dungeon Master? Fusion Necrozma? Are we counting Fusion Necrozma as a level cap? We've never counted Legend as a level cap before. Unless you're counting it as like a trial Pokemon, which we've even treated those as like loose ones. How about this? What's the level cap for Mina's trial? Let's use that as our level cap. Let's use Mina. So Mina is 51. Okay, so we're gonna use 51 as our level cap. So we just gotta be careful not to overdo that. Okay. So what the hell is our plan against this thing? You get to change your team after the Duskmane fight? I mean, as long as we have low plenty, I think we have our answer for Necrozma regardless. So I think we just stay there. Fair enough, Weary, fair enough. Okay, so what the hell is our plan against this thing? What in the hell is our plan against this thing? Gosh. Okay, so it's Psychic and Steel. We could... No, just kidding. Okay. Could bring Gyarados for Intimidate. That could be useful. We could go Umbreon. Realistically, we could do Curse Baton Pass Umbreon into Horse. Oh, I don't know how many Sunsteel strikes that thing's taking. Let's be honest. I think Horse is a really, really, really solid option. Mimikyu is also a fairly solid option. Who else? Not Toxapex here. Curse plus Baton. It's certainly an option. For sure. We'll calc it, but it's certainly an option. Who else do we bring here? We could bring Charizard, realistically. This thing's pretty slow. We could probably outspeed and hit pretty hard with either Charizard or Infernape. But Infernape's gonna get destroyed by a return move. Could bring Torkoal instead. Torkoal's really physically bulky. Sets the sun. Torkoal's probably the bring here, actually. Torkoal's probably the Fire-type bring. Is that our team? That might be our team. That might be the team. Let's bring up Pika Hex to calc. Let's get rid of level 50 other than... So I'm assuming we're not leveling Bunny, correct? We're not leveling Bunny. Don't level Bunny, got it. No reason to hit level, you wanted to hit Sash? True. I'm sure it would hit Sash anyway, let's be real. I'm sure it would hit it anyway, but still. You want a shiny Emboar? I mean, not really. We're good. Yeah, so even I'm sure level 50 Lopunny still gets brought down to its Sash from Ultra Necrozma. I'm sure that still happens. What does Inferno do again? Oh, it's the super inactive one, or inaccurate one. We don't want that. Okay. I don't know. Are we good with everybody else's move pool here? Toxic on Umbreon should probably be a thing. Charm's not a bad idea either. So what Gen 6 starter do we want for this island? I'll have to look at it. I don't even know off the top of my head. Let's look at whichever one has a solid chance to go into the league, and we'll do that. I think instead of Iron Defense, we go Toxic. Toxic Protect on Ninja Turtle here is probably a good idea. Let's see. We don't have Protect on Lily. That seems like a bad idea. I feel like getting rid of Bite is probably a good idea. Yeah, let's get rid of Bite. Greninja could be good in the league? Possibly, for sure, possibly. Certainly possible. Okay. We could go Flamethrower Blissey, that's amazing. Okay. Sludge Bomb Torkoal is really good to know. I didn't know I got that. What else? What else? Payback is a really good move on that. We're good for it now. We don't need it. I think this is probably our party. Torkoal is goated, you know? Torkoal is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I think this is probably our party. Yeah, I think this is it. Certainly possible. Certainly. Alright, let's give leftovers to pretty much everybody. Other than you, at the top there, you're going to have a Focus Sash, which is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying that we're doing this. Where it is. Okay, so we have the Focus Sash here for Zach. Okay, I think let's Okay, we do not want Affection and Lopunny. Shit, I think we already have Affection and Lopunny. Which, I guess that might be fine, actually. Umbreon does not love us. This is such a ballsy call, dude. Tell me about it. So if our feel strats lose, what do we do? Do we count that as a loss, guys, or do we get a mulligan? Do we get an Ultra Necrozma mulligan? Do we get one Ultra Necrozma mulligan for the entirety of the Ultra games? Do we get attempt one of Necrozma? Do we get a mulligan or no? Like, it's like it's like arguably the most unfair fight in all of Pokemon history, other than maybe Volo and the Legends games. Do we get one Necrozma mulligan just to learn how the battle works? Or is that not happening? Why would feel fail? I'm not following. I don't know, dude. I'm just scared. I'm just scared, okay? Okay, well, hold on. What's our answer into... Oh, just kidding. We already got it. It's going to be Gary. Or Lily is actually going to be our lead. We're going to go Curse with Lily. Against the Ultra Necrozma thing. If it doesn't OHKO, there's no way it doesn't OHKO. If there's no risk, we don't get to clench. Oh, there's certainly some risk. Certainly. Certainly some risk. Only if it's a hot mulligan? I don't know what that is. I feel like we've been on Gen 7 for so long, which isn't a bad thing. I love Gen 7. I love Gen 7 as well. But yeah, these games take a long time. They're some of the longest games in the series, so they take a long time to beat. And most of our losses have been super deep into the game. They've been like Elite Four, Pony Island, Trainer School. Like we've had some really, really, really deep losses. Also, just throwing this out there, we are nowhere close to the sub goal, and we're at an hour and 45 minutes. So that might be an issue. Honestly, between Feel and Recovering's plan, I don't think we need to put it in a special rule. What's Recovering's plan? I forget. I know he had something specific. He told me, but I don't remember. Doesn't know Midwest Emo Ball? I do not. I do not. Okay, we get the Altar of the Sun. Here we go. We invert the Omni Boost and Z Fairy its ass. Oh, right. The topsy-turvy move. I do love the topsy-turvy idea. That's a really, really funny idea. But would we have to do like Focus Sash topsy-turvy though to make sure that Malamar survives? It's certainly an idea though, for sure. For sure. Then Z Fairy. That's terrifying, dude. That's so scary. That's so scary. Oh god, I'm terrified, dude. I'm so scared for these battles, man. This battle is terrifying to witness. Okay, should we calc the Umbreon thing, or do we just roll with it? Do we just roll with our curse idea? So I'm just the emotional support Umbreon right now? No, dude, you're our lead. You're our lead into this battle. Do you guys think we Charm turn 1 and then Curse? Like, Charm turn 1, Protect for leftovers, then Curse a few times, then Baton Pass? Should that be the plan? Just to lower its... Or should we maybe even Charm like 3 times or something? Do we neuter it with Charm first? I'm important. Yeah, dude, you're quintessential for this battle. Am I using quintessential right in that context? I feel like I am. I don't know how many Sunsteel strikes you can live. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm thinking Charm right now. Crits are still a problem, of course. But still. We didn't check these. My word of advice, don't take too many turns, more crit chance, the worst. That's fair. That's totally fair. Okay, so how about we do 1 Charm, like, 2 curses and then switch, or 1 charm, 1 curse switch. I don't think I checked our EVs. I don't know if Torkoal has any EVs. I don't know if Umbreon has any EVs. Shit. Please tell me we can adjust. Solgaleo is so cool. Say what you want about new gen Legends. Solgaleo is awesome. Solgaleo is so cool. I don't really like Lunala though, if we're being honest, but Solgaleo is awesome. We're on the Ultra Space ride now, right? Oh, here we go. We're in a cutscene. And they're Guzma flat on his ass. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. This thing's badass. And there's Necrozma. Here we go. Necrozma's a really cool legend too, actually. Is Gen 7 new gen? It's like over 10 years old. I'd say yes. I'd say anything in 3D I consider new gen. Not as a negative. I don't use new gen as a negative statement. It's just I would consider like old era. You could even like divide that with like Switch is like the newest. I would say 2D. All the 2D games are old enough to be considered old. And then I would put like the 3DS games in one chunk and then the Switch games in another chunk. Because the Switch was also like really like turning of an age as well. That was a really big difference. You know what I'm saying? Between like Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, a fairly big difference. Ultra, yeah, I'm saying. This Necrozma looks really cool too. Tell me I can change my team before I battle it. God, I hope so. Just a kahuna on a stroll. Blacephalon is such an ugly Pokemon. It's unique, for sure, but it's so ugly. Sorry guys, we're on speed up. Let me slow down a little bit. It's unique but ridiculous. Good point. Why hating on Michael Jackson? No, Michael Jackson's the GOAT. Favorite Ultra Beast? That guy right there. Buzzwole. Buzzwole's awesome. Look at this cutscene, dude. Like, they did great with this, man. We do not get to check EVs before the battle. Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that we did it in the past. I think we did. I think we did. Okay, we go... No! Do Calcum and Sunsteel Strike does? No, there's no way we lose to 1, right? There's no way we lose to 1. Night Slash. Do you have random AI? What? What? This thing has random AI? I mean, that helps us. I know Night Slash crits and everything, but it just used Psycho Cut. It just used Psycho Cut on a Dark type. What are we doing? Okay, I'm Charming again. That's crazy. What? There's Sunsteel Strike. How much does this do? This is -2 unless it's crit. There we go, baby. Although, a crit at normal HP would actually be kind of scary there. I won't lie. So, okay. How about this then? Do you guys think we abandon the curse plan and just go straight into Mudsdale for the stamina boost? Or do we continue with our curse plan? Because that looked scary. I might actually calc that. I think I'm gonna calc that. That looked pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. That looked kind of bad. We go curse Torkoal, but doesn't Mudsdale has stamina though, which will make us even bulkier. I don't understand why this is random AI. Yeah, it makes no sense. I can do it, Dad. Okay, let's see your stats there, Umbreon. Or Lily. A not shiny one, look at that. Okay, so we have 169 HP. That seems like it's low, but okay. Okay, we have attack doesn't matter. We don't have EVs on this thing. We don't have EVs on this thing, I don't think, guys. I don't think we have EVs on this Umbreon. I'm almost positive we do not have EVs on this thing. Look at this. Look at this calc right now. I'm going no EVs and we're getting... Or correct. This is... I don't think we have EVs. What a throw, dude. What a throw. What a throw. I don't think we have EVs. That was a throw big time. Okay. How much does a Sunsteel Strike crit do? Sunsteel Strike crit does 90% damage, by the way. Sunsteel Strike crit does 90% damage. We're at 80% health right now. Okay. Curse once? But we're dead to a crit. Because we didn't do EVs. We're dead to a crit though. Do we stay? I don't know what we used last. Did we use Protect on our last turn? I think we did. This is a problem. This is a problem. I think we go into Horse, yeah. I think we go into Horse. I don't want to risk it, guys. I did 90. We should have calculated before the battle. We should have made sure we had EVs before the battle. Doing all that was crazy, dude. This might be a crit because of... Nope, okay. Okay, so we get stamina. So this thing's at -4 attack and we're at +1 defense. Now, crits are still a thing, so we have to be careful. Should have went for Curse Baton past Umbi. That was literally the plan, Hudson, but we didn't do EVs, so we weren't bulky enough to take more than one Sunsteel Strike. It just tried to heal itself with Morning Sun. What is happening? Now, plus attack and Curse, we're doing really, really nice here. That did not do that much damage. We probably should... Corporal could be a good answer here, but I think Gary has this handled for now. We dodged the Sunsteel Strike, dude. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Dude, Mudsdale is such a monster, man. Prism Armor is ridiculous. It really is. Which is Prism Armor make it not weak to ground? Yeah, both Psycho Cut and Night Slash have high crit chances. Okay, where we win. Holy shit. No, it does take super effective damage. It's just a beast. It's just bulky as sin. Also, we are coming up on the 2-hour mark. I'm not going to do it to you guys, where even though we haven't even come close to the sub goal, I'm not going to end this stream before we do the Ultra Necrozma fight. But if you guys want the Mina fight to happen tonight as well, then you know what to do. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to end the stream before the Ultra Necrozma fight. Even though we're not at the goal, I'm not going to do that. To be fair, chat, it also has 0 attack EVs. We went all of our EVs into HP and defense for Mudsdale. Dad, I would like some PEDs. Dude, tell me about it. I was a lot scarier than it should have been. Yeah, I agree. This was the easy fight. Well, if the feel strat works, then this Ultra Necrozma fight should be even easier. But it's freaking terrifying. It's terrifying. Okay. So we can indeed adjust our team here, which means we're fixing our EVs right now. Now, I don't think it'll matter, but still. I would like to point out that at no point did it crit. I had it in the bag. That's not true. It got crit once. Umbreon got crit once, but it was with a Night Slash, so it was resisted. Okay. Let's give Umbreon some EVs, shall we? That'd probably be a good idea. Oh yeah, look at that. 0 EVs across the board. Mike, thank you for the gifty, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. It means a lot. Umbreon had 0 EVs that whole time, by the way. So, that's cool. That's cool. 0 EVs and still put in work. True. True. Should we change the EVs on this thing? No, it's fine. We took on a champion with 1 HP Haxor's rivalry. Field strat is nothing. Oh my god, dude. I forgot about that. That was insane. That was absolute insanity, man. That was absolute insanity. That was also a Weary plan. Weary comes up with some ballsy plans, dude. Some real ballsy plans. That was Black 2, yeah. That was my first, man, that Black 2 Shorts recap video blew up, man. Blew up. Had like 1 million views on YouTube, I think it was. Absolutely crazy. So I'm assuming the lead was Zach K here. Assuming you don't have any other battles. I'm assuming. That was your first Redbeard video? That was a good video, man. That was a really, really good video. It's supposed to be level 23? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's supposed to be low level, because it's supposed to be getting one-shot by Necrozma. What an initiation, dude, for real. That was a crazy start. Need to hurt Haxorus pulling karate moves as an emote or something. Oh, we get to do the warp ride. Do you use your system's motion sensors? I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that. This is where we can get other legend or like other legends and other stuff. How about this? I'm gonna call it now. None of these encounters in this specific Ultra Warp Ride counts. I can't even use our controls, by the way. I can't even use our controls. Just so we know, I literally can't do anything. I literally can't do anything right now, so I can't move. I can't ride. So there's that. I literally can't move. Go, come on. Okay, we made it through. Ultra Megalopolis. We've made it. I'm so scared, dude. I'm so scared. I wish they did more with this area, honestly. That's totally valid, dude. Game settings can do joystick only. Fair enough. It's a scary fight? Yeah. Yeah. It sure is. It sure is. We have no backup plan, by the way. Like, if this doesn't work, we have no backup plan. Our plan is literally just low punny, and if it doesn't work, we lose. We have no backup plan. Just throwing that out there. Mimikyu? I mean, sure. Umbreon's the backup? Also, sure. It doesn't have any attacking moves. Or toxic or anything else. Our plan is the heart of the cards. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? You guys have been talking about this Ultra Necrozma fight since like Gen 4 in this Nuzlocke Gauntlet. And now, it's time. The piano. Oh my god, the piano. They learned from what made Cynthia successful. Okay. Turn the music up. Is that good? Can you guys hear it well? Okay, so what's our plan here other than getting obliterated? Or do we click it? I've never used a Fierce Trap before, so do we go Endeavor turn 1? So we have our Focus Sash on, right? Let me double check. We do indeed have a Focus Sash on. So I'm assuming we just go Endeavor turn 1. What could go wrong? Me never doing this before. Endeavor Quick Attack, okay. You use Photon Geyser turn 1. We don't get to see the light to burn the sky. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Come on. Oh, the feel strat. The feel strat. Oh my lord, brother. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so funny, dude. That's what a way to win. This is like, similar, but like, better? What do you guys think is a better funny victory moment? Do you think it's Lopunny beating Ultra Necrozma, or do you think it's Shedinja beating Mega Metagross? Because both of them were really, really funny. See your Mega Supercomputer Pseudo-Legend when I raise you a bug. What happened? I blinked and I missed it? Dude, no kidding. Shedinja was amazing. Dude, the Shedinja was so funny, man. Oh my god. That was so good. Shed because it ended the entire run. True, it was like the last attack of the whole run. That's a really, really good point. It's a really, really good point. Okay, and then with that, I guess as soon as this cutscene is over, the stream's gonna end, unfortunately. The bunny that tamed the dragon. The bunny that tamed the bad dragon. Oh, here we go. She did get the win for the whole run. Shed, yeah. I low-key stalled Ultra Necrozma on my first Ultra Sun playthrough. I think I did too, if I remember correctly. Johnny with the gifty. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. The rabbit that killed the god. You guys have heard of the rat that killed the god. How about the rabbit? Appreciate you, Johnny. Gifty for the bunny. Now we get Poi Pole, so that's cool. Which I'm down to use Poi Pole. To have next stream be E4. I want to. I won't lie to you. I do want to. But, you know. But what's tomorrow, though? Tomorrow's Wednesday? Wednesdays? I feel like I don't want E4 to be on Wednesday anyway. Maybe? I don't know. Just because people aren't used to me streaming on Wednesday. But we'll see. Wascally Wabbit out here killing God. We get Dustin, who has very, very few names, ends up getting the Poi Pole. Look at that. Did you beat Ultra Necrozma already? Yeah, we sure did. We got Gauntlet, Trial, and Kahuna before E4, plus other fights. That's true. We do have a lot of fights, actually. Ooh, plus attack with Beast Boost. Interesting. We do have, you're right, because we have their rival battle. We have the rival battle. We have the Gladian battle. We have the Mina battle. We do, yeah. So we do have a decent chunk of battles left, which I'm down. If we hit an extended stream tonight, I'm down to try to push those and try to get those battles done. But if not, then we can do them on the Wednesday stream. We'll have a short little Wednesday stream instead. Just like get fully prepped for the Elite Four, and then have Elite Four Thursday. That's also fine. Which might give me some time to do a recap video for our Moon victory. But either way. Yeah, no, for that's kind of what I was scared of, King Shadow. Yeah. How far are we from my rule? Not far. We have 27. We are 33 short. Are you allowed to use encounter for the wormholes? I think we decided we're gonna allow one encounter per colored wormhole, I believe is what we did, which that could be fun for like a Wednesday stream too. Do some of those, do some wormhole encounters, do some stuff like that if I can figure out the controls issue. That could be fun. When's the next big battle? That would be the grand trial against this lady with her fairy types. Okay, I was gonna say. Is it a battle against her, the fairy type battle, which I would love to do. I would love to do now, but looks like that's not happening. We have to fight all the trial captains, including her. That's crazy. That would be fun for like a second half of this stream for sure. For sure. Not second half, second third, I guess. The field shot. Oh, David, you clipped it. Thank you for clipping that, man. See if you can get the joystick control. Yeah. Do you use an emulator if you do? No, it's a completely legitimate Nintendo 3DS, of course. Of course it's a completely legitimate Nintendo 3DS. It's definitely not an emulator that makes you think of, like, lemonade and orange juice and stuff. Definitely not that. Fairy battle takes a lot of time because all the traveling you need to do beforehand, even fighting Mina. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. That's kind of why I want to do it tonight, but alas. Okay. Okay, I guess this is gonna be it. It is almost coming up on 11 because we did start our stream late tonight. Run the Pokecops. Obvious bot is obvious, right? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. I really appreciate you. I guess we can see if we can raid somebody when we have this bigger view number. Let's see who's available to raid. Let's see if we can raid somebody new. Don't leave yet, guys. Let's see if we can raid somebody new. That could be fun. Great job, Red. Jumping off, going to bed. See you later, man. Hope you feel better. Wait, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Let me find somebody to raid. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Let me find somebody to raid. This guy's playing a Let's Go Nuzlocke. I love Let's Go, dude. Sure, let's raid this guy. Why not? He's playing a Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Nuzlocke. I love that game, so let's raid this guy. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Fine, make it quick. Here we go. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow night for hopefully all the final battles. I'm hoping we can get all those final battles cleaned up tomorrow so we can do Elite Four on Thursday. But I appreciate you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, visual attacks, it dies. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a time.